Hello and welcome to Some of My Friends Read Comics. We've got Chris.
Smart money's on me, boys. I'll give you Gotham and $1,000,000,000.
We've got Vince.
The Joker has a right to see his mother on his birthday.
No, he doesn't.
He has rights, among which
No.
it's the right to see your mother on your birthday.
No. Oh, and I'm Kia. Welcome to the show. Oh, the Joker has no rights. I refuse to believe that. We're reading some Joker comics. Technically,
Joker's
it's
a citizen. Unfortunately, he does have rights.
He does have rights.
Oh, no.
Technically, it's a Robin comic. We are reading a comic called Robin 2, The Joker's Wild, about Robin 3 running into the Joker a lot. My question, why do they call this Robin 2 if this is the third Robin?
Because
This is the second Robin miniseries.
Okay. All right.
There's three Robin
Hold on. Which of the first two Robins did not get a miniseries?
The first two did not get miniseries at all.
Ah?
Robin 1 just got Teen Titans.
So none of them had solo series up until Tim Drake?
Yep.
Interesting.
Oh.
And I always find it weird that they were like published miniseries in this era. I guess I was kind of like astounded. Like, I thought everything was like kind of done in ones. Like these were built to be 3-4 issue miniseries. Because there's a Robin 1, which I don't care about, because I only care about Robin 2 because it was my first comic. My aunt and uncle gave me part 4 of 4 from Robin 2, The Joker's Wild. So I just had to be.
Wow.
That's all I had, and they were holographers. They made holograms. I think I talked about this last episode. They made holograms. They actually trained like a lot of the early 3D animators. The people, Rhythm and Hughes, who made the Alvin and the Chipmunks movies, were their students. But anything with a hologram on it, they gave me. So these issues all had hologram variant covers, and that's what they gave me for Christmas one year. So I only knew the part 4 until like 20 years later when I finally read the rest of the series.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'd never read any of these at all, but I definitely recognize a lot of these covers, these holograms. I feel like they were everywhere. Like if you haven't seen them, y'all Google Robin 2. You'll be like, yeah, I remember that.
Or maybe Robin I don't know how to.
I don't know.
I mean, I was saying,
you got to Google Robin Joker's Wild. That'll definitely bring it up.
I mean, so back in the day, like when I was collecting comics, like I really liked the Robin ongoing series because Mike Wieringo did the art for about 25 issues or so.
I bet that's good.
It's really good. And so I would like always be looking for back issues of it. And I saw very many copies of this book.
Did they print a lot, I guess, or something?
I think they must have.
Were they really excited about Tim Drake?
I think they were really excited about holograms, honestly. I don't think it mattered.
Yeah.
It was just like, we're going to do Batman and holograms, but we're not going to put Batman in it, and it's going to be fine.
Yep.
What else to say about? All right, so this thing was written by Chuck Dixon, 1991. Tom Lyle on art. Oh, before I forget, we're doing Ultimates number 6 at the end of this. We're still reading that. Stuff seems to be happening over there. But Robin, all right, what's the story here? 1991. Jason Todd is dead. We've got a third Robin here, and Batman's out of town. Joker breaks out of prison. Yeah, he's in Rio. I feel like I wanted more explanation on that, but I don't know. I feel like Batman doesn't take vacations. What is happening?
I think he's following up another story. So I wonder if like the Batman solo series at this time had an adventure in Rio that Robin wasn't involved in.
Maybe that's possible. And so this is Robin going up against the Joker, and the Joker is also like, wait a minute, didn't I just kill this guy?
Yeah.
And that's kind of where we're at.
We covered that story, Batman Death in the Family, where
We
Joker got
did.
diplomatic immunity, wore a turban, killed Robin.
Because as we are about to establish, the Joker has rights.
Let's get right into it, because I think this second page of the comic is the best one, honestly.
I was gonna say, like, Chuck Dixon in 2026, as we are now in, crazy crank conservative, but it's like there are like subtle signs that like he really believes, I think, that like this is like what Democrats are like, is like we have to let the Joker see his mother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's somebody that he definitely calls out a crazy liberal on page 2. But as far as like dumb concepts for an issue, this is the exact type of dumb comics I want. It's like,
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it's
100%.
Yes. And I love, my favorite thing about this is that this is the like Mark Hamill Joker voice. Like I can picture everything Joker says and does is Batman the Animated Series Joker. It's not like, oh, this isn't Heath Ledger Joker. This isn't Tron Ares Joker. This is
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. This is Mark Hamill. Like he's theatrical. He's still kills you, but like he's mostly just making jokes.
Mm-hmm. And he's looking good. Chris, I think you were saying before we started here, you weren't into the art here, but I really like Tom Lyle's Joker and just how different he looks and how deranged he looks in a lot of the stuff. I'm all about Tom Lyle's Joker, 100%. I'm on board.
It's a very
If you
classic,
don't-
like Jim Aparo Joker.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
But where it starts is like the Joker has a right to see his mother on his birthday, and like, and they're like, I don't know if he does. He has rights as an American citizen, and like, I'm 7 years old reading, 6 years old, 7 years old reading this, and I'm like, this is gonna be a flimsy pretext for the Joker to about to break out of prison by seeing someone who's not really his mother. But I don't care. Let's see how it happens.
Yeah. I liked it. Like we didn't even know the Joker had a mother. So they go into a little room. Joker's mother brings him a Bible, and the guy's like, "Did you check the Bible? The Bible! Oh shit!" And of course, there's poison gas coming out of the Bible, and everyone's like, "Ah!" And Joker's smiling through it all, and one of the cops is like, "I'm just gonna start shooting because that's what you do when you're in a fight." And he shoots, and he's like, I got him!" It's like, "Oh wait, no, that was just the lawyer who, whatever." Does that happen? Do cops just shoot people?
No,
All
I
right,
don't know about that. I don't think they do. I've never heard of such a thing. That's the work of
Yeah.
It must be the Joker toxin affecting his brain.
Probably. And so the Joker is out, and Robin is swinging around. He's like, "All right, not much going on here. Batman's on vacation. I'm holding things down. I'm gonna head home." And he sees the bat signal, heads over, and it's Gordon there. And Gordon not happy to see Robin. He wanted Batman, and he's like, "Well, I'm the only one who's here right now. What do you want?" And he kind of starts to follow the trail. Meanwhile, the Joker heads back to his henchmen, who have a new boss, who is Mr. Freeze. And I also really like this scene. This whole comic book is very like classic. Like, let's just have some fun with a few superhero tropes, get through them, and on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm all for it. Yep.
Yep.
It's like, let's spray Mr. Freeze with some glue on his face or something so he can't see, and that's it. I'm in charge again.
Mr. Freeze, so much to that animated series giving him a redesign because he looks like shit.
Yeah, he does not look good
He
here.
looks like a bad 80s robot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, he looks so terrible. But again, so the Joker defeats Ice, so that's cool. I think says he like de-ices him or something. He's about to.
No, one of the
announce
henchmen says, "You iced him, Joker," and he's like, "I make the jokes, man. Stop it." I also so then we get a scene of Tim Drake in school, which honestly, I don't think I've ever read a comic of Tim Drake in school and like talking to friends. I didn't know Tim Drake had friends.
You did
And-
not read the
Hated
Mike
them.
Ringo Robin run, clearly.
I didn't.
It's like Peter
I
Parker,
didn't.
but also Robin.
Honestly, it gave me very Peter Parker vibes, this whole thing. And
Because this
Go ahead.
guy, the guy that he's about to meet, Carl, he has a I mean, it's like a sad version of Flash Thompson. He goes to a ninja camp and then he is shot by a gun and killed.
Oh no.
His ninja moves couldn't save him.
Wow, that's too bad.
So it's a rich backstory of this Carl character. And Ives also remains as a supporting character, his nerdy friend.
Wow, Ives. Who was named
Does
Ives?
that have to do with the glasses?
Yes.
Oh, Ives. I thought you said Ives. All right, whatever. So we're on to.
No, his name is
so...
Ives, 4 eyes.
Yes, Ives.
Oh my God.
I assume that's a last name.
Yeah, that makes more sense. I like how Robin is drawn like a 14-year-old. Like he's got like some baby fat still on his face, you know?
Mhm.
I don't know. There's something about him and I hate his hair, which
I
proves to
hate
me
it
that he's
too.
a
Sometimes
14-year-old.
he's into buff baby territory, but
A little bit of buff baby territory, but I don't mind.
But also you have to keep in mind this is 1991, so like this is the peak. If you listen to Your Stupid Minds, we were talking all about it. Maybe it wasn't even in the actual episode, it was pre-episode. We were talking all about Black Bart and all the Bart knockoff t-shirts that were everywhere in 1991, and Tim Drake looks like he could be like a fake Bart Simpson.
Yeah. Has Bart Simpson ever been Robin?
I don't know. But later,
he's
Joker,
Bartman.
the
He's not
Joker's
Robin.
message interrupts the Simpsons. I know that.
Yes.
Oh.
We talked about was it in the Bane story that there was the psychiatrist named Simpson Flanders?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
So Chuck Dixon, again, I don't love his politics, but I do approve of what he was watching in 1991.
The man loves The Simpsons.
I do. Man, I'm just thinking about these high school scenes and with Mike Waringo drawing this. I bet that would be incredible.
It's very fun. Yeah. It's like I said, I know so many of his dumb supporting cast from this era and then probably 20 issues later, they're all gone. And it's like, oh, we're revamping the book completely. He's going to boarding school.
Which somebody does ask in this book, like, why are you at public school? Why aren't you at if you're adopted by Bruce Wayne, why are you not here? He's like, because Bruce Wayne wants me to be in with the real people, with the hoi polloi.
Yep.
All right, so Robin is looking into this Joker escape thingy, and he's looking at some books in his cell. He's been researching like computer stuff. He's been looking into some Dr. Osgood Pellinger. Is his first appearance on the show? Osgood Pellinger, and doesn't sound familiar. Robin is just going to keep on following that while Alfred drives the van. It is kind of a nice dynamic between Robin and Alfred. Like, again, it does feel like that, not exactly a Spider-Man book, but like, you know, any other kind of teen superhero book where they've got an older mentor. It works pretty well with these two.
I think it's a really good dynamic because both of them are in over their head because, like, Batman's not there. But just because Batman's not there doesn't mean they don't have a relationship. And they don't have like a dynamic. And like Alfred's like, I'm in over my head here helping this kid without Batman. And I don't know computers, as we'll learn. And then Robin's like, I'm also in over my head, which I always liked with like Miles Morales stories. Like Batman can always defeat all these guys, but like I'm not fucking Batman. I'm not Peter Parker. Like Miles has the same dynamic. Like I'm overmatched. This is gonna be hard for me. So I really like the dynamic of these characters.
Yeah. So Robin's checking stuff out, and he sees a snowplow coming through on the streets. And he's like, wait a minute. These streets have already been plowed. And it's the Joker driving the snowplow. Oh, no, destroying cars and shit. And he sees Robin, and he's like, I killed you.
I really like that panel. That's like...
yeah.
That like 2-panel thing, like I killed Wade, like there. It's like, oh, the stakes are now higher. I think that is a really good, like, reminding people like, oh yeah, the Joker murdered a Robin last time. So just FYI, like the stakes are high right now. I really like that, and it throws the Joker off his game too, which is cool.
Yeah,
I will say, go ahead.
Have we ever? We never did. I think we did a little bit of Gotham Central, but we never did Dead Robins, did we? That's like the third or fourth
we
trade.
I don't think
we
so.
did the Joker Sniper, the one that was based on the DC Sniper.
Yes, that's right.
Dead Robin was the arc that got me into Gotham Central, though, where there is a kid in a Dead Robin costume, and I think the cops are like, we know at least one of these have died, and there's been at least 3 Robins. So is this one of them? Does Batman just keep recruiting kids? Is he trafficking kids? Like there was a lot of questioning on that. I was like, that's an interesting take.
Yes, that was I love that little volume. I also love the part where the Teen Titans, or I guess just the Titans, as they're known at that point in DC, just come and visit the Gotham Central Police to like confirm that it's not a Robin they know.
Yeah.
And everyone, because it's Michael Lark, I think, art, and it's in that realistic style. And then Starfire is just drawn like this, cartoon babe. Like Jessica Rabbit, and they're like, oh, everyone is just like drooling over her, and then they like look over, and like Montoya and another lady cop are also drooling over her.
That might be a good one to go back to. Dead Robin. It's been a long time since we got them Central.
So anyways, Joker gets away.
Does he sing the Joker Gets Away Jingle Bell song on this time?
He kind of does in the last issue.
Okay, last issue. Okay.
And then he goes back to his henchman and introduces Dr. Osgood Pellinger, who he has kidnapped and who is, he claims, the most dangerous man in the world. He's a computer expert of some kind, and Joker's going to drug him up. And meanwhile, Robin and Alfred are talking at the Batcave, and Robin is worried what happens if Joker realizes Batman's not even in town. Oh no, we need a plan. Going into
I think it's a pretty good issue.
Honestly, yeah.
A lot happens.
Very compelling.
It moves fast, but establishes the stakes. The character moments are good. Yeah.
On to issue number 2. The cover's got Joker performing like dentistry on some guy. I don't think that happens. But cool cover.
I mean, I'm the nerd.
But he's not performing dentistry, right?
No. He's just drugging him.
Okay, yeah. I guess that makes sense. So Joker, Robin is
covers happen. DC Infinite has all 4 of them. There's like one where he like sneaks up behind him and almost stabs Robin in the back. There's one where he hits Robin with a hammer and Robin's bleeding from his head. I don't remember that happening. And then there's a dartboard theme.
Yeah, I do like the dartboard one because that's just Jim Aparo Joker. Like that's classic, 70s, 80s Joker.
Oh, it is even drawn by Aparo. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you can see his name on the side there. That's definitely him.
Oh yeah.
With 500 teeth,
yeah. Yep.
Into this issue, Robin is going after some thugs, and he's got a Batman hologram to scare them off, and also to spread the word that Batman is still in town, just in case the Joker thinks otherwise. And it seems like that's maybe the main thing that Robin has been doing, and also it's very big and very heavy hologram equipment. They've got Dr. Osgood, whatever. He's all drugged up. And he's like super drugged up. He's drooling and hooked up to some computers or something.
One thing I like about this book is that Joker is always in a different costume. Like right now he's dressed like a doctor, or he's in scrubs with like the stethoscope and that weird little like mirror light thingy on around his headlamp thing. But like he's either doing that or he's wearing like winter coats. He's very stylish throughout this book.
He's having fun, man.
Yeah.
Dress up. Any opportunity for a costume change,
That's what I want.
And again, like that's what to me makes this Mark Hamill Joker. Like that's this is like the cartoon Joker that I like.
Yeah.
Not the goofy haircutted Joker of the 2020s.
So then we
like in Deadpool.
Exactly.
So then we see Peter Parker falling asleep in school. Tim Drake. It's cool. This is that scene you were talking about where they're like, oh, he's a rich boy. We've got some lady going to a casting call at the Joker's place, and he's like, "I want to hear you scream." And he puts her up on some building as bait to get the cops out there. Doesn't expect the Robin and Batman to come out there, but they do. And we get a Batman hologram again, just there to taunt the Joker. And Joker shoots at it. He's like, "Hey, wait a minute." And Joker and Robin have a little fight afterwards, and Robin's really got Joker. Or sorry, Batman. No, backwards. Batman's not there. Joker's got Robin dead to rights. He smacks him with a cane, and he like throws some poison gas. The cops show up, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta get out of here." Throws some poison gas, and Robin is just like, "Oh man, I fucked up," and he's feeling a lot of pressure. And meanwhile, Joker is like, I think Robin is home alone. Which
timed it for paint cans to hit Joker in the face.
Honestly, at this point, I was expecting Joker to invade the mansion in the next issue and have Robin defending the mansion, which is like a fucking incredible premise.
That's a really good premise. That's a really good idea.
And it's okay that it didn't happen because it's still good. But yeah, write it down because I might want to write it later.
I feel like there was one. We've read that like Franklin Richards uses the Baxter Building with traps or something like that. Maybe that was my dream story. I came up with that. I came up with that independently.
No, I came up with it, and it had nothing to do with you talking in your sleep when we lived together, Vince.
I like the Batcave one better, though. I mean, yeah,
it feels better. Yeah. Like, roll the giant penny at them or something.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah. The dinosaur. He makes them think that the dinosaur's real and all the henchmen are scared.
Oh my god! It writes itself. All right. So on to the third issue.
That was
yeah. These are going to be pretty quick, I think. What's going on these covers? Anything good? Robin really does not look 14 on any of these covers.
My kid is 12. I feel like I don't see my kid leaping to Tim Drake Robin in the next 2 years. Maybe.
It's possible.
Well,
but I do remember there were 14-year-olds with beards.
Yeah, I was gonna say if anything, I was too big to be Robin. I was like, I looked like an adult, but I was like moved too awkwardly.
That's true.
Yeah, people are different, Vince. Come on. All right. So issue 3, Joker has sent a tape to the police, saying, or to the mayor, I guess, and he's like, "Hey, I've hacked everything." Basically, the Joker has hacked everything, and he gives a lot of examples of lots of different things that he's hacked. But he's basically hacked everything.
But he's like hacking, like putting in layoffs and like fucking over pensions. It's like pretty dark. Like all things considered, like that would really be shitty in 1991 or any period.
Yeah. Like this lady got busted for $10,000 in parking fines, and she doesn't even own a car.
Yeah, he raised property taxes. Fuck. Like I'm very liberal, and I was like, why y'all complain so much about property taxes? And now that I have a house and property taxes are super volatile year to year, I'm like, yeah. That fucking sucks. I'm like, it's not going to change my voting patterns, but I can understand how it would change some people's voting patterns if they were selfish. But like,
wait. My property taxes go to the schools, but I don't even have kids.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what? Chuck Dixon is right. About that.
Like, I want to pay $200 less a month.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I shouldn't have to
I will
pay
vote
as
for
much as my
fascism to
neighbors.
pay $200 less a month. I don't give a shit.
My neighbors, they have the children, not me.
Oh, all right. So Gordon rings the bat signal. No, you don't ring a bat signal. What do you like the bat signal?
Kia lives in Gotham, so he doesn't find this funny. He's just like, well, of course. He can only imagine clown attacks. He can't imagine owning a home. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't live in Gotham. And then I realized what you were talking about. Okay. You basically do.
I basically live in Gotham.
Didn't you say that the power was out for like 5 days?
Not here. It was
Not
in a bunch
nearby.
of other places. Nearby.
Yeah.
It was like just a random happenstance.
Did you see a snowplow an already plowed road and think that's the Joker?
I have seen snowplows in previous years, but I didn't see any this year, if I'm being honest. I do like seeing the snowplows come through. I didn't go out on any of the days when it was actually raining, but there will be more chances this year. Don't worry, everybody. I'll try to see a snowplow.
The listeners were very worried.
Yeah. It's like, what? Kia's not going to see a snowplow this year? Are you kidding me? Bullshit. All right. So Gordon is still not excited about Batman not being around, and Robin's like, "Look, man, I'm all you got." Joker is, having a good time, ruining everything, and he's like, "Oh, everything is about me." And one of his henchmen is like, "Well, there's also a football game happening," and Joker's like, "Yeah, that's how I'm gonna send my ransom note."
He doesn't ruin the football game, though, does he?
He does.
He just interrupts it to like before halftime to demand money.
But he doesn't, he doesn't blow up the field like Bane did in Dark Knight Rises.
No, it's just kind of interrupted a little bit.
And are they the Gotham Giants? Is that their football team name?
That's what it says. That's Tim Drake is wearing a sweater that says it, and Joker has the pennant.
Interesting. Do they have Gotham Jets as well?
Sure.
They might.
Anyways, that's
Knights.
in Bloodhaven.
They're the Gotham Knights, and then they're the Rogues in Dark Knight Rises. Okay.
Gotham's got a lot of sports teams, just depending on who's rating, I guess. Anyways, Alfred is not watching TV. He's not watching football. He was just watching the news or something, and the game came on, and he didn't change the channel. And Tim Drake wants to change the channel. He's like, well, Alfred kind of wants to keep watching. And then the Joker interrupts it, and his ransom is $1 billion delivered by Batman. Wow. $1 billion is a lot right now. And in 1991, it was even
about three times. It was about $3 billion.
$3 billion?
How big a volume is $1 billion? I was curious about that.
It's a good question. What's the biggest bill?
I don't know if they do it in bearer bonds or $100 bills.
They used to have $1,000 bills, right? I don't think they do anymore.
Wow, there used to be $100,000 bill?
I don't think there's $100,000 bill.
I'm
pretty
limited.
It's
what the fucking Google AI told me. AI is never wrong.
So Google AI says that it's about 10 pallets. Can that fit on an 18-wheeler?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. 10 pallets? Yeah.
Okay. We're on board. All right, this
okay.
works.
Also, as you find out, it's not on the truck.
It's not even on it. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Y'all ever play Warlocks and Warriors?
Yeah, I like
Warriors and Wombats?
I like the last edition.
No, it's not. There's no wombats in it, man. Old man, come on.
Yeah, I don't like the new edition. They ruined it.
They ruined it?
Yeah, I didn't like 4E where they added cards to it. That really messed up the whole.
Nah, yeah, not into that. But Dick Grayson, no, not Dick Grayson, Tim Drake and his friends that he apparently has are playing some W&W.
And is he the DM? Because
he's the DM.
Yeah.
Well, I think every time they decide who's gonna be the DM, and they were like, hey, how about you do it this time, Tim? He sets up a story,
right.
and they're
Game
like,
Master. There we go.
Yeah. And they're like, no problem. This villain you created, easy. You just follow the magic and lead right back to his lair. And Tim's like, wait a minute. Lead right back to his lair. And he's got to get out of there to figure something out.
That's actually real. I actually, as a stupid, I was 7 reading this. I'm like, this is cool. I actually like the plotting because it integrates like his side characters into like the main plot. in like a weird way. Like they are also contributing to the forward Joker plot as opposed to just being like a weird extra scene of like, why are you so sleepy? Why don't you want to hang out with us? Like they're using him for the plot. I like that.
Yeah.
It's not elegant,
Yeah.
but I like it.
It's there,
Yeah.
There's a lot of tropes in this comic, and it isn't like it's 1991. It's not like a groundbreaking comic, but it just does everything kind of right, It's just like it's basic and it does it, and it's not. It's like, hey, don't get too fancy. This is just Robin, and he's in over his head a little bit, and that's okay. And we're just gonna tell that story.
I remember when we read the first Spider-Gwen story, and there was like a hard, like the sequential art didn't necessarily work all the time. And Chris said, like, there's a lot of good ideas here, but I think this proves that writing comics is really hard. And that's stuck with me for a long time since we've read that book. Like, this book does everything right, as you said, Keith.
Yeah, yeah.
It's easy to follow. It's hitting all the tropes correctly. It's doing it right.
Honestly, Vince, I'm jealous. This is a really good first comic.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. All right. So Robin starts to do some computer hacking stuff, and he's gonna try and figure out how to get into Joker's mainframe. And he busts in, and there's like a game.
It's like a choose your own adventure game. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit weird, and
It's also like this is a pre-Windows world. Like this is just like DOS prompts, like communication.
yeah, this is mainframe stuff.
Yeah.
pre-Windows world. Honest, I didn't even think of that, but like, yeah.
3.1 is somewhere around this era, but not. Yeah.
Wow.
I do love the whole time Alfred's like, I don't understand computers at all. Which is so funny because like in 15 years, Alfred will be like the guy with the computers. Like that's his job. But right now he's like, I don't understand computers.
But yeah, at this point he's an old man, and like computers are like a thing that even Batman doesn't quite understand. Like this is like Robin's thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They'll learn. Don't worry.
They'll be very good at it in 15
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, and then in 30 years, Alfred can get on Facebook and just be like, Batman, did you see this AI image? It's 100 puppies saluting the president.
So Robin spends hours playing this text adventure game until the text prompt asks, "What's your name?" And he says, he types, "That's my secret. Tell me how I can find you," which he's not going to. Robin, why did you say that? And then the other person on the other end says, "I already know your name. Your name is Robin," which, why would you say that? Also, that seems like a bad idea. Both of them really played their hands very poorly, I would say, in this game. But Robin is like, "Oh shit," and then the screen is like, "Ha ha 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 ha," which is, I think, the Joker's catchphrase. And and Robin shuts it down. He shuts down the entire Batcave computer system because it's maybe infected. And he's like, no, Joker wins. I really like that scene.
I really like that too. I also like that he's like, fuck, I almost made it even worse for Batman. Like, he could have found out where the Batcave was. I am actually making things actively worse. Like, that's pretty good.
Yep. So shit in Gotham is getting worse and worse. Old people are getting prank phone calls from the Joker laughing, apparently. That's one of the things they call out as being really bad. They're releasing violent criminals. That's pretty bad too, I guess. Traffic jams because of traffic lights being weird, but really the old people with the prank phone calls, that's the big one. We've got Robin doing some more investigating in Osgood Pellinger's house. And he finds some pictures of young Ozzy and his dog. Oh, what are we going to do with that? Then what? There's like a Jack in the Box that was delivered to the mayor's office. Like, okay, cool. Nothing new here. Just Robin, Gordon being mad at Robin, and Robin being like, "Hey, I'm like, I'm pretty good, you know. Like, like Batman didn't just pick me out of a hat for this job." And that's the last thing he said. That's a cliffhanger, which is it's an interesting cliffhanger before the last issue of the comic of just Robin saying, "Hey, I'm pretty good, you know." All right. Oh. All right, on to the fourth issue here. We got a couple more hologram covers. The Joker slicing Robin's neck with ice skates. That definitely never happens in these comics. What is the Joker wearing? He's like, what are these little gloves? What is this?
Those little like mouths with like little buck teeth on them.
Yeah. Who is it?
What a weird choice. And that's the lead issue? That's the lead cover?
It's like his
that's
little
the main
mittens.
cover. Yeah.
Yeah. I had the second cover that on DC
with the hologram
by Eduardo Diego Barreto, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's the one I definitely had. So I guess I only started with the fourth issue of this. That's all I had. That's all I had. So
you only had the fourth issue?
Yeah, but honestly, like as we're about to get to, like I'm reading the first 2 pages of this, it pretty much sets the stage for everything. Like it tells you
it's a really good recap.
He's like, I'm alone. The Joker's running the city. Batman's out of town. I'm the only hope Gotham has. I didn't know who the Joker killed Jason Todd, and I'm facing him for the first time. It's like, oh, 6-year-old me on board. I know everything I need to know. I don't know who Jason Todd is, but it sounds like some Robin that may have died.
I will say, and you know, we kind of glossed over that third issue a little bit, but it's like it's so hard, especially in hindsight, to like write a penultimate, the second to last issue that actually kind of moves things forward, makes you feel like maybe this will be the end of it, but it's not, and doesn't make you feel like you completely wasted your time. Like so many, I think it becomes a real problem in later comics when there's like issue 5 of 6. Like if you read the first 3 issues, it's like you got it. You don't have to read the 4th and the 5th. Like nothing will happen.
Definitely in Bendis world was that way. That's I feel like.
Oh yeah.
Yes, very much. Bendis, he'll have like a completely new narrator and just recap the books you've already been reading.
God, I hated his issue 6s where he was like, where it's suddenly like you're in the hospital. Yeah, here's what happened in the battle. He did that multiple times.
Yeah, well, that's how Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion ends that way. It's just like, yeah, it's already over. We all know what happened. Wasp died.
His final Miles Morales issue is that way. It pisses me off so much to this day.
It's such a bad way to write monthly comics.
All right,
like
so
this, Chuck D. He's killing it.
No. Again, like this teases you, and it's similar to. I mean, again, it's not reinventing the wheel, but it's like when you're watching like a good episode of like Law and Order or whatever, and you're like, is this the end? And then you look and you're like, oh no, there's like 15 minutes left.
Yep.
There's no way this is over.
Yeah. So Robin is go ahead, Vince.
Robin is you continue, and then I was going to mention that Tim Drake's dad. This is our one mention that Tim Drake's dad exists in the entire book.
Tim Drake has a dad. He's recapping the first 3 issues to his dad, who has been in the hospital and has not been able to keep up with his pull list, so he doesn't know what's going on. So Tim Drake's dad needs to know, and Tim is like, oh well, feels good talking to you, and he's like in a coma.
I think I read like when I started, like, because this was the first comic I read, but I didn't read mini comics for like the next until like 2004-ish, and I think around that time Tim Drake's dad gets killed, and I'm like, that dude lasted like 13 years. He's in a coma in like 91.
He's a character in the ongoing series, and I fucking hated him. He's the worst character. He's so useless. He is the true Aunt May of the Robin series where you're like, just go, buddy. We all know you're going to die. If he finds
out, then my dad will have a heart attack and end up in another coma.
He sucks so bad. And then he starts dating his nurse. Ugh, I hate him.
So that's the
He's like, oh, this could be your... this could be your new mom. And he's like, no, I don't want that to happen, Dad. And he's like, oh, so now you're judging. And he's like, no, I just don't want.
Amazing.
All right, so Robin and Alfred have developed this plan to get the Joker, and also to deliver him the $1 billion from Batman. And Robin's gonna need one of those Batman costumes. And also, he mentions to Alfred here that the plan is that Alfred is gonna like take these laptops or whatever that have these programs on them and plug them into payphones and use those to like call and trace something to the Joker. And then once he gets something, he's supposed to call Commissioner Gordon to let Commissioner Gordon know. And I'm like, wait, does Commissioner Gordon know Alfred? And like, is it weird that while Batman is out of town, Bruce Wayne's butler is calling Commissioner Gordon to help? I don't know. That's just
Does
what
he
I
just
thought of.
know
But
him as like a Batman staffer, or does he know it's Alfred Pennyworth?
oh, that's true. Maybe it's just like the voice. He's like, hey, maybe Alfred puts on a voice, you know? Like, hey, I'm one of Batman's guys here. The creeps are located here.
He does he does the thing voice. Hey, it's clobbering time over at the docks.
Yeah,
But
he
he's
does that
a
kind of
British guy, so his like American accent sounds a lot
yeah.
off. So he's like,
Yeah.
I'm the caller.
I mean, he's basically
and
doing
he hits
Colin.
those, like terminal
He's doing
R's real
Colin
hard.
Farrell in a phone booth.
Having a glass case of emotion.
I mean, Colin Farrell was in a phone booth in that movie, doing a like Brooklyn accent.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't Colin Farrell also in Phone Booth? Or
Yeah,
was that a different
directed by
movie?
Well, that's what I'm
Schumacher.
saying.
Oh, that
That's what
was
I'm
the
saying.
movie
Batman
Phone Booth.
Forever.
I see.
Yeah, what a movie.
Yeah, that's the movie I'm referencing.
I like that movie.
I thought it was a different movie.
I'm just
Phone
making
Booth.
fun of
What a
Jude Law's
crazy
American
movie.
accent. That's all I'm doing over here.
Honestly, I feel like they made the movie Phone Booth like they went right up at the edge in terms of like when the American public would have accepted a movie about phone booths. Because I think if they had made it a year later, it would have been no good.
I think the plot
You know?
is that it's scheduled to be demolished that day, right?
Oh, was it?
And then they're like, "Hey, what are you doing here? We're gonna demolish the phone booth. We got a wrecking ball here." Colin
That's
Farrell's like,
Alfred?
"Let me finish this call."
That's Alfred coming in to tell him that?
Yeah, that's Alfred. But yeah, then meanwhile, our computer nerd friend sees a dot matrix picture of his dog.
Yeah, they like they
That
they
goes through the
hack
drugs.
they hack a dog into the mainframe, and it beats the drugs. And he's like, "Wait a minute, I know who I am." Robin is also piloting this truck via remote, which
Doesn't
is pretty
know
cool.
how to drive, by the way. He's established that he cannot drive the Batmobile because he does not have his driver's license yet. But he can't drive this 18-wheeler with a remote control. That is fine.
He does by the Robin series have a learner's permit and his own car. So
Hey, is it a Robin mobile?
kind of, it's like a red like Corvette type like custom car. So it's kind of a Robin mobile.
That's cool. He doesn't have like a cool motorcycle like Chris O'Donnell had in Batman Forever.
I don't think he does. He might also have a motorcycle, but his main car is like a red, like muscle car.
Okay. That's cool.
Have they ever done a joke where like Batman sends someone a note being like, "I'm gonna get you a Batmobile," but it's actually like a Bat mobile? Is that what you call those things with like they hang above a baby's crib?
My
With
aunt,
like bats on it?
my aunt and uncle, the ones who gave me the same issue, did give me a Mad magazine that had a Batmobile, but it was like a baby mobile in it. In the Mad magazine, it like came out of a
So Mad
cardboard.
Magazine did that joke.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Is that like was it Hooters, or there was somebody who got sued when they were like, "We're giving you a new Toyota," and they're like, "Here you go," and it was a toy of the Jedi
Yoda.
Master Yoda.
I didn't know Hooters had such a good pun game.
Wow. Wow. Good for them, honestly. What do we got here? Joker's in his beautiful winter coat here, gliding along on some jet skis. And he sees this truck filled with $1 billion. Batman is driving it. It's going over the bridge, and Joker blows up the bridge. Which, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, more attention needs to be paid to the fact that the fucking bridge blew up. Like
I was wondering how much it would cost to rebuild the bridge.
Years of work,
and probably hundreds of millions of dollars, right?
I would imagine so.
I feel like if the Brooklyn Bridge got demolished, that's at least $500 million, right? And years, right?
Yeah.
And a major problem. Like that's
and
the
a major
biggest
problem.
impact of this whole story to me.
Yeah. They don't spend a lot of time talking about this. And later they're like, spoiler alert, everything ends well, right? And Batman shows up and is like, what happened? And everyone's like, oh, right? And like, but the city is kind of fucked right now.
Realistically, like my friends were studying abroad in London when the 3-2 bombings happened. And those stations were closed for years. With the underground, like if you take out a subway station, like the whole thing fucks up real bad for a long time. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. But this is a Joker story. Don't worry about it.
It is funny that the mayor like reaches out to the governor, is like, should Gotham be declared like a disaster area? And it's like, dude, like you don't know what's gonna happen in the next like 6 years. It's gonna be so much worse than this.
Oh yeah, and on top of this, they're getting like 24 inches of snow the next day, which is just like fuck. Like on top of everything, it's just like god damn it. Like I just gotta deal with like trudging through the snow now. Like
again, rent in Gotham has to be like $300 for a 1-bedroom apartment. Like it's got to be so cheap. They're like, yes, the Joker may kill you, but it's so cheap.
I feel like at that point, Gotham citizens just probably don't give a shit. Like that's how I am with like the aliens and the UFOs that they talk about. Like I don't have time to worry about that right now. I've got other things on my plate, like my property taxes. I don't need to be worrying about Jokers or alien shit happening in this town. Just let me get to my job.
Yep. So yeah, Robin has set up a decoy Batman to explode.
Yeah. And he kind of looks like a little devil. At first, I was like, who is this little devil Batman? Like, did he get a little devil friend to dress up as Batman to sit in the car? And I was waiting for the reveal of like, oh, who was it in the car?
No,
like some kind of surprise
Batman suit.
But it looks like a guy. It looks like a little guy.
Yeah, but the horns are kind of tilted over like a jester's hat. It's really cool art.
It is great art. It's so good that I thought it was something better. You know what I mean? So Robin and Joker start fighting a little bit. Robin's throwing his R's around. I like those R's. That it's pretty nice to stab someone.
I don't like that.
No.
Don't worry. All of Joker's gang is white.
Oh boy. So we got this is where we get the Jingle Bells Batman smells. Wait, no, he does it different. He does Jingle Bells Robin smells. Batman's gone away. It'll be a Merry Christmas because the Joker's here to stay.
Yeah.
So I like the other version better,
Yeah,
but
like
good try, Joker.
I like when Joker takes ballet. I prefer that.
And Joker really is trying to kill Robin right now. He's got his Wolverine claws on, some size that are like on his his knuckles or whatever. And he's just like, yeah, you're gonna set the record for shortest lifespan for any Joker at all, for any Robin at all.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, but Robin flips him over, throws him into the mud.
Pile of shit.
Pile of shit? Is that shit?
Because he says the steam from the waste tank hides him on 2 pages earlier, so he
The
throws him
waste
into a bunch of
tank.
waste.
Yeah. The cops, meanwhile, have also gotten the call from Alfred, and they go to raid the place, and they find Osgood there, the doctor, and they shoot the computer.
They're like, take down the computers, and rather than like unplug everything, they do it like it's
They shoot the
GoldenEye
monitors.
on Nintendo 64 and just shoot it till it
Exactly.
explodes.
Yep.
Well, it
Wait.
worked, didn't it?
Honestly, it may not have worked. If they only shot the monitors, then maybe everything is still up and running. It's very possible. Who knows? And
Just
yeah,
cut the
then
power
we
to
get
the building. That would probably have been the most effective.
and then adventure's over. Alfred is offering Tim some tea, and he's like, "Don't baby me." And I'm like, dude, everybody likes tea. It's not just babies.
I'm in my robe. I'm in my nice couch, my nice comfy chair. It's a good time.
Yeah, good time for some tea. And then Alfred's like, yeah, Master Bruce will be most pleased when he hears of it. And he walks in. Here's about what?
And he comes in the bat suit.
He comes in the bat. I mean, he's been off on a bat adventure, I imagine.
Sure.
Into his own house.
And then meanwhile, we got Joker. He's back at Arkham, and everybody is making fun of how he smells. He smells bad. All right. Joker is saying nobody else kills that kills that Robin kid. He's mine. He's mine. Joker's hair looks really good in this scene too, by the way. It's flowing around. What's with it's defying gravity? How's it doing that? Yeah.
Chris said, and I'm not sure. I don't know how well the art works. The coloring though is great in this whole book. I think the colors work really well. Whoever did that, I think the whole like snow and the different coloring of everybody's outfits, like it just is like stellar throughout this whole book. Who's the colorist? I'm getting to page 1.
I liked all of it, start to finish. This book does
Adrian
nothing
Roy.
new. This book does nothing revolutionary. This book is nothing special. It's just a basic comic, and I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, it's really good. I think it's really to me it feels like a second-rate Jim Aparo. Like I don't know if they're just like borrowing his stuff or it's just like that's what they're going. Yeah, it could be tracing, but which we talked about last episode. But yeah, this is really fun. Like Tim Drake is like my Robin. Like this is the Robin that when I started. I mean, it was a few years later, and like Robin was my age, and I was like, this is cool. And now I'm just like, oh my god, I'm a desiccated old man. I'm older than Batman.
But I mean, I think making Robin into Peter Parker is not the worst idea in the world. It's pretty solid. I like the costume redesigns. He mentions at one point like wearing green pants, and I'm like, it's a good look. He's got like kind of like thicker pants throughout this whole book. The snow is a really good imagery. It's a solid story. I mean, I think it's a pretty darn good like just little comic. It's unassuming, and I think it's probably the best of the 3 Robin miniseries. When I went back and read through all 3 of them, I think this is the best.
What? The third one has KG Beast.
Oh well, shit. I'm gonna have to reevaluate my whole thing.
Yeah, I would say if I had any complaints, it's just that like the computer stuff is a little too like, well, hacker, link back to the thing. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't make any sense. But other than that,
with the
like
drooling
it's
hacker and the dog.
Yeah.
But I
Like,
do
whatever.
I do like that. Like that's it is sort of the Miles Morales or Peter Parker of it. That like he is like a nerd and that this is like actually helpful to him. Like I think that's cool that he's a detective. He's smart. It's not just because even Dick Grayson. Like I feel like he is occasionally written as kind of a detective, but I feel like Tim Drake is written as smarter. Like he kind of solves problems. More like Batman in a way, but without the punching.
Yeah, I mean he does some punching too.
He does. I'm just saying, like to me, especially in the '90s, I found Batman kind of boring because I was never like, like what's gonna happen to Batman? But it's like with Robin, I was like, Robin could get killed.
Yeah.
Like the
That's
last
true.
Robin died, so it could happen.
Honestly, they should kill more Robins.
like drummers in Spinal Tap.
Yeah. I just saw Best in Show again last night.
It's so good.
What a great movie. Yeah.
Yep, I watched it this
Catherine
weekend as
O'Hara.
well.
She's so good in that.
Did y'all see the new Spinal Tap?
I did. It's
No.
it's okay. It's there's like a couple good jokes in it, and but it's not great.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's okay.
There's a couple good jokes in it. Elton John is funny in it, and Paul McCartney.
Is Elton John still alive?
He is, but he's retired from
Yes.
performing, like live. I think now he doesn't tour anymore.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, Elton John's in it. Paul McCartney's in it. I watched it the week after Rob Reiner died. And it's on HBO Max. It's okay. It's not great though.
Great.
Best in Show. The
Yeah.
Best in Show I feel like is the best of their that mockumentary format with the Christopher Guest movies. I feel like it's got the most universal stuff.
I
Yeah,
think
I
so.
do really like A Mighty Wind.
I do
Yeah,
too.
it is
I was
fun,
thinking about that
especially
one, yeah.
Best in Show. It's funny to watch because it's like Jane Lynch is not famous at all at this point.
Yeah.
Like you have to put yourself in the mindset of like, remember, gay marriage not legal. Jane Lynch not famous.
Jane Lynch and even Jennifer Coolidge is not famous at that point either.
Yes, before Legally
Yeah.
Blonde. Like they are on the right side of history on basically everything in that movie.
What a movie. And then Mighty Wind, there was a live concert film, but there was a tour where the Spinal Tap and the Folksmen, they played both. Because it's the same guys. It's Shearer, Guest, and Michael McKean, and they would do shows as the Folksmen and Spinal Tap, and that was a really cool live show I wanted to see, but I never did.
That is cool. That is cool. You know, as much as it kind of annoyed me for a while that Harry Shearer clearly didn't want to be on The Simpsons anymore, I'm like, he's an old man and he's very talented. So like, let him do something else. Why does he have to be Ned Flanders into his 80s?
Is he Flanders? I know he was Mr. Burns.
He's
Yeah.
he's everybody.
He's a lot of he's a lot of
He's
basically
Homer, he's Bart, he's Marge, he's Lisa.
He's not Homer or Bart, but he is Flanders. He is Principal Skinner. He is Burns.
Yeah.
So it's just like he basically wanted to be off the show after like season 10. So it's been like another 25 years.
Oh, poor guy. Oh, all right. So with that little aside about Spinal Tap, is there anything else to say about Robin before we jump on to the Ultimate?
I'm happy that we read it. Thank y'all for indulging me.
So on to the Ultimates now. We are on issue 6. Is that right?
Yep.
We just beat the Hulk up. Thor helped. Cool.
I do like that they're like, how are we gonna spin this? And Betty's like, let's just don't tell him that Bruce Banner's the Hulk and shut up, and we'll be fine. No PR disaster averted.
Case closed.
Pretty good. Yeah. And she does feel a little bad, like, maybe I shouldn't have been so hard on him. Maybe I shouldn't have been flirting with Freddie Prinze Jr.
But fuck that. Like, you're dipshit. You should be able to live your life without worrying about your dipshit boyfriend having a hissy fit and destroying half of Manhattan because of that. Like, come on.
No, I'm on Bruce's side. She sucks.
The two female protagonists of this book are exceptionally well written.
Yeah. You know what, Chris? I'm with you. Bruce Banner and Hank Pym all the way.
Hey, how does the Wasp contribute to the Hulk fight? She shows her tits. Great. Like,
the women are written so well. This book. Woof.
So Tony Stark is having a dinner party at his house that night, where they're gonna have Thor there to try and invite him to join the team. It's pretty nice. What's his name? Nick Fury is like, Bruce Banner and I never thought of inviting him to dinner when we were trying to get him the team. There's a Alfred joke in here with Tony talking to
Jarvis, because Jarvis is friends with Alfred. Because I think we established that Alfred was in one of the party scenes along with like Clark Kent and Lois Lane, right? When George W. Bush met the Ultimates. Mm-hmm. It's a weird sentence I just said.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now this like kind of the Alfred mention, like Clark Kent and Lois Lane, it was like kind of a cute thing, and they weren't named, but like naming Alfred also now is like, this is the Ultimate Universe. Do Batman and Superman exist in the Ultimate Universe, and maybe we just never met them?
Oh, interesting. They were just never
Because
involved in
Alfred,
the events.
there's an Ultimate Alfred who has been named in this comic.
He's now I don't know.
I'm just saying.
Maybe they're just later on their development. That if
Yeah.
that maybe Bruce Wayne is still a child. Yeah.
Bruce Wayne is still like 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, because everyone in this world has to be like the worst version of themselves. Jarvis is like a predatory gay man who's just like, oh, I'm feeling lucky, and like as he pours Steve Rogers some wine, where you're just like, what's going on?
I didn't even catch that. Oh man,
That's clearly what it is, though, because he's like, Tony's like, no one even notices the new outfit you're wearing and all of this, and he's just like, oh, I'm feeling very lucky, and you're just like, ugh, like, what are you talking about?
Give it some time. Give it time. He says that twice while like fixed eyes while pouring wine. Yeah, that's a little creepy.
Again, the subtext appears to be that Jarvis is a gay man who is trying to get a straight man drunk enough. Pretty bizarre that this is in the Avengers of this universe.
I don't think this Steve Rogers would like entertain like male flirtation. Also,
no,
not at all.
no. Chris Evans would be like, "Thank you very much, sir. I don't swing that way." He would be cool with it in that way. I don't think this one would be. I think he would punch somebody in the teeth.
Yeah.
As we're gonna learn in the next issue.
So meanwhile, Hank Pym does not want to go to this party. He's busy working with his ants, developing stuff. And he's also feeling bad about how he got kind of embarrassed in the Hulk fight and beaten up. And he and Hank is embarrassed because Jan kissed Steve Rogers at some point. Did that happen in the last issue? I don't remember that happening.
I guess on the publicity trail or something. She's been flirting with Captain America.
And she's dressed a little flirty for the party, and Hank's not liking it. And he's like, well, you know, they wouldn't be with you if they knew what you really were, a mutant. And I said, that's like a, 616 Jan. She's not a mutant.
Nope, this is a revelation.
Nope.
Also,
Revelation.
she eats bugs and lays eggs.
Yeah, I guess.
Which, you know what, like, he brings this up to be resentful, but let's be fair. Like, all romantic partners have weird, gross things. Like,
yeah, and it, like, I could see how it would grate on him and be tough to deal with a little bit.
But also, I'm like, that comes with the territory, man. Like, your partner's gonna burp and fart and lay eggs in your bed sometimes. It's just how it's gonna be, right? And you've been with them for years. Like, don't bring this up now. Like, this was not the time. Also, she can't control it. That's what she does. She lays eggs. And also, those eggs contributed to all of his research. So shut the fuck up, man. Which I think is also an interesting revelation that, like, he wouldn't have the Giant Man serum without the Wasp actually being a mutant.
It's pretty good. It's good.
Yeah,
it's an interesting idea.
There's
I know that I would
many
go as far as
interesting
saying
ideas
it's good.
here that I'm like, that's a twist. Does it really go anywhere? No.
Yeah, I'm with you, Vince. I'm like, I don't know if that's good. It's interesting.
I
could be something.
We talk about this every issue of this, that I thought that this book did such a good job of modernizing the Avengers. And then the Avengers movies were like, I mean, yeah, but let's make this better and less toxic. Like, every time they chose to do something, they did it for the better. Because I really was like, wow, I like the idea of this, the way that this Thor is. I'm skipping past some scenes. But they're gonna get into a fight. We'll get to Thor and Tony in just a sec. So.
And it is like, there's like Hank Pym is a wife beater, as we know.
I think even in the 616, right?
Yes.
And so this is like redoing that. Um, but yeah, it's like, did we have to?
I don't. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see how the character comes back from this to be a hero. Because in the back of my head, I'm like, this guy fucking beat the shit out of his wife. Like, I'm never a fan of yours. And somehow he's still part of the
Mhm.
team for like the rest of the Ultimates 2 run. And somehow he gets a redemptive arc, which I'm not gonna be on board with. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I don't like that 616 Hank gets a little bit of of a redemptive arc, which I mean, because Jan in the 60s was written so crazily, because she is just like, well, he did only marry me because I took advantage of his schizophrenia and married him while he thought he was a different person. You're like, okay, that's bad, I guess. You shouldn't take advantage of your partner's mental illness to marry them when you know they wouldn't otherwise.
yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
But that doesn't justify what Hank does.
But like the Ant-Man movies are never like, let's do Michael Douglas beating up Michelle Pfeiffer. That'll be a great arc to do. Like, no, we're just
No,
not gonna mess with that at all. Just avoid that entirely.
Smart. Just do Scott Lang Ant-Man, just the best Ant-Man until the irredeemable Ant-Man. You're fine.
Yeah. Yep.
So we got the scene where Hank starts fighting with Jan. Jan technically, no, not really. She doesn't really physically start it. She kind of gets in his face and he hits her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Hank. You are not the you got no redemption here. And Jan starts beating him up. We'll skip forward through the rest of this bit where Jan shrinks down to get away from him, and he's like, "Hey, no powers!" And then he sprays her with bug spray. And then when she goes to hide under the bed, he puts on his ant helmet and summons ants to come get her. That's
Also,
a
like I like Hitch's art, but this fight scene, like I don't know what it is. I think everything looks bad, and like I don't know if he's referencing something or like what's going on, but like it's the worst this book has ever looked is in this fight scene. I don't know if someone else is inking it. Like it's to me,
Mhm.
everyone looks noticeably off model every panel.
Yeah, like Hank's face looks very strange in this panel for sure, where he's spraying the bug spray and everything does just look a little bit off. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This issue is like the most, and we mentioned previously that like the book has already fallen behind schedule.
Mm-hmm.
But like this feels like they're in a rush and like the inker or some other penciler is actually doing some of the art because I'm like, this doesn't look right. And then like the dinner party, it does look like Hitch's art. Like the Tony Stark looks like his Tony Stark. So I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they got some help in for that one. But anyways, back at the dinner party, they're talking to Thor about what he's got going on and how he didn't even realize he was Thor until he like kind of woke up and got I was like just kind of realized that he was a god. Which sounds a little bit crazy, but Tony and Steve are just like, oh, okay. So what do you mean we need to be purified? But that's okay. And Thor really just doesn't want to join their team. He's anti reality TV and PlayStation 2s. And
As opposed to now with reality show presidents.
Yes.
PlayStation
And
5.
PlayStation 5s.
Yeah, it's a different world now. Little, this book's outdated. This is just proof of that.
Yeah. We got to return back to the PlayStation 2 era. SXX, Tricky, Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah.
Has there been any other SSX games?
Yeah, SSX 3 is really great, and then there was SSX on Tour, and then which also features characters from Mario. And then there was like one like Blur that had like some skiing, and then they made like a realistic like extreme sports one reboot in 2012, and then the series has been dead since then.
That sounds about right.
You can go on to Games My Mom Found. I keep pitching that we need to do an EA Sports Big episode, and Mike is on board with the concept of that. Just covering all the EA big games and the rise and fall of that label. But Because I mean, PS2 EA Sports big. That was a good era, Thor. You're wrong.
It was a great era. It was an era to me where it had the most different genres of games I was still interested in. Whereas now I feel like there's a bunch of AAA genres where I'm like, no, don't care.
Yep. I see things on the Sony Directs. I'm like, I will never play that. I'm good. Hard pass. But I think there's also an interesting revelation here that, like, Tony says that the reason he's doing this is because he's got a tumor in his brain and he's dying. And that's why he's decided to invest all this effort in becoming an Ultimate. Which I know that plot point's going to go away at some point because he's there at the end of the Ultimate Universe 10, 15 years hence. But and this is another one where I'm like, oh, they did do this in the MCU, but they put it in his heart, not in his brain. And I'm
Which
like,
honestly kind of works better.
It really does. It really does.
Yeah.
It does. Especially since that's the thing that gives him his powers.
Yeah, exactly. It's like all of it's so much better and smarter. Like, oh, well, that was a good touch. And then, like, upon a second rewrite, they're like, I got a better idea. Cool. Let's do that one. And that's, I guess, the difference between, like, writing for movies and writing for, like, a comic that, like, there's, like, one editor and one writer as opposed to, like, a whole team.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's, I guess, downsides to movie writing for movies, but they do a much better job of, like, making things more elegant when they can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then Tony's got a gift for Steve. It's his old Captain America helmet. Very nice, very sweet little moment here. And they all cheers and they're like, to all the other members of the team who couldn't make it. And meanwhile, Hank is there, pills and Jan's dress and a bunch of ants going, "What? Oh my God, what have I done?" And empty jewel cases
And
all
a
over the
broken
place.
iMac.
A totally broken iMac, yeah.
I do like that it is like the core three of like Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America at dinner. Like in retrospect, like that's a really good.
Yeah,
that's a good setup.
That's pretty good. Yeah. But I think that's it for now. Again, it feels like nothing really happened in this issue, but I do feel like we learned more in this one issue than the past 5 issues, mainly because of the Jan is a mutant revelation and Tony has a tumor revelation.
Yeah.
Yep. And confirming that Hank in this world is even worse than Hank in regular comics world.
And that Jarvis is gay. Those big revelations.
Well, and that,
Vince didn't even pick that one up.
I liked the mystery of like, is Thor like just a dude who got a suit, or is he a mystical god, or is he crazy? I liked that. Plot line.
I remember liking that too. I feel like they never followed up on it. Did they?
They did. By Ultimates 3, it is definitely confirmed that he is legitimately just a Norse god.
Yeah.
Which I found disappointing. But in retrospect, it's probably better.
Yeah, that's where they were clearly going. I don't mind that the movies, they're like, yeah, screw it. We're just going to do Kenneth Branagh Thor. We're going to have like a whole tragedy of
Jesus.
Thor and Loki and everything.
Space alien is fine. It works.
I do remember watching Thor. I think it was Thor with my dad, and he's like, "Well, it's so obvious who the bad guy is," and I'm like, "Yeah, like, you don't have to read the comics to know who the bad. If you know anything about mythology, it's pretty clear."
Or just anything Shakespearean, like it's the skinny brother. That's the one that's jealous all the time. Yeah, he's the bad guy. Nailed it in one.
No, who could it be?
Oh, all right. Well, that's it for Avengers. Anything else to say about it? I think we're done here. Yeah.
It's a really unpleasant comic. I'll say that we have.
It is.
Like, it's just kind of gross.
I feel bad reading it. Yeah. Like I feel dirty.
I liked it so much. This is very disappointing to me.
It's crazy, honestly, how badly it holds up. I didn't expect
but
that.
I think the spine of it's really good, and then all the details are like, ugh.
Yeah, because Mark Millar is writing it.
I think there's like a lot of good ideas, like Tony dying. Steve is definitely a man out of time. Thor's like a wild card. like I like all of and Nick Fury's cool as hell. Like these are all really good like ideas and developments.
I
But
feel
why
like
did you write it like this, Mark? Why
Right.
yeah,
did
I
you write
feel
it
like
like this?
I feel like if I don't know. I mean, if Warren Ellis or someone else was writing this book, it would have interesting ideas and be also fun. But instead,
Yeah.
Mark Millar is writing it, so
Yeah.
it has interesting ideas and it is just painful to read.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll get into more of it. We're halfway through now. 1 through 6.
I think there's 13
Back.
issues, right?
Oh, was it 13?
I
Oh
think
my
it was
God,
13.
we're almost halfway. Not quite. Oh, too bad. Um, but next time we're gonna go on to Ultimates number 7, and our main read next time. Oh, strap in, y'all. It's a big one. I mean, I guess it's not like a big one in that sense. It's Avengers Academy, not really a big comic at all. But Chris has spoken fondly of it. I've never read it. Vince, you've never read it,
I've
right?
never read it. It is on the hidden gems category on Marvel Unlimited, though.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Chris was telling us about how much he loved issue number 9, how it's his favorite comic ever, and it was guaranteed to make us cry, right?
I
Something
mean,
like
it's a comic I love, so
Okay.
I will. If you guys are like, "Ugh, this was terrible," I will be mildly surprised because I mean, I know. Well, at least Vince likes the idea of the Taskmaster, and so him showing up as like a reluctant semi-friend, it's gonna be fun because
Yeah,
the
everyone
idea.
loves this Taskmaster. Why not?
Yeah, the idea of Avengers the Initiative was the the 50 state training ground or whatever, where it's like we're gonna have all these fledgling new superheroes and we're gonna give them a chance. It was Dan Slott. It was really hit or miss. Some of it was good, some of it was truly awful. Because as I mentioned, Dan Slott wrote it. But then Christos Gage did this one, Avengers Academy, which is more of like, oh, these are the people that are like, it's 50-50. Are they going to become villains? Are they going to, become a problem? So maybe we can help them stop being supervillains by training them as teens.
Pretty good premise.
Yeah.
I'm into it. So we are going to read the first 9 issues. That's a big ask, listeners, but you can do it with us. I believe in you. We're gonna probably focus on talking about number 9 here. We'll see. I don't know anything about these comics. I'm just going with my gut. I'm going with Chris. I'm going with whatever these people tell me to read. I'm reading 9 issues of comics plus Ultimate 7. That's 10 issues for next time. Oh my God.
It's a jam-packed issue episode.
Oh my God, folks, where are you going to find another comic who will read this many comics for you? Another podcast. We're just too good. We're going to do it all for you.
The show is not called Friends Read Some Comics.
No, it's called My Friends Read All the Comics. Go to myfriendsreadallthecomics.com and you can just see what we're all about. Yeah, that's a terrible joke. It's all my friends are right here.com. That's the real one.
Yep. I just paid $20 to re-up it for another year. So go to.
Oh, why did you do that? Don't do that.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. All right. We're ending the episode. What do we got to plug? Chris, what's the Your Stupid Minds podcast doing?
Your Stupid Minds. We just recently did a Red Sonja episode, and coming out should be contemporaneously with this. We have a fun new episode. I don't know if you are familiar with David A.R. White. Do either of you know who that
Never heard
is?
that name.
Not off the top of my head, no.
He is the Pastor Dave in the God's Not Dead series. He is one of the co-creators of the film company Pureflix. That I don't think it's called Pureflix anymore, but it was for about a decade. But he has decided he's putting all that on the back burner, and he's going to be in action movies, direct-to-DVD style. He is in a Netflix movie called In the Line of Fire, where Suri from 30 Rock gets in some trouble in Miami.
Oh my God.
And calls a phone number that goes to an old phone, and David A.R. White is a retired FBI agent who has to save Cerie and investigate a bunch of corruption. It's very, very stupid.
Sounds great. I'm into it. God,
If you want to see a 50-year-old man pretending to be an action star in a very bad movie, Cuba Gooding Jr. is in this movie.
What the hell?
It's called
What's the name of
Fire.
it?
A Line of Fire.
Yes, A Line of Fire.
Because In the Line of
It's
Fire
not-
was like a Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah.
A Line of Fire. When did it come out?
Last year.
It's not even on his Wikipedia page. This is
No, it's on Netflix though. You can watch it right now.
Wow.
If
It's
you
got
have a
Jason
Netflix
Patrick
account.
and Scott Baio.
Yes.
Scott Baio is like a kiss of death for anything he's in.
Yes.
I think.
A lot of good political conversations happening on the set of that movie.
Oh boy, Scott Baio.
I'm surprised John Voight, was he too busy? He was making Megalopolis at the time or something.
It's a cool 90 minutes, though. That does sound good.
It is 90 minutes. I will say that for the movie. But yeah, if you want to see what Cerie from 30 Rock, who is younger than us, it's important to remember what she's up to.
What?
Katrina Bowden. Yep.
Yes, Katrina Bowden, the receptionist from 30 Rock that needs to wear a bra. She is 37 or something like that now.
I don't remember her at all.
She's the tall, hot girl from
Yeah, I
30
remember
Rock.
her. Yes. She's also in Tucker Dale versus Evil.
She is. She is. And she was previously on Your Stupid Minds episode, The Most Colorful Time of the Year, where she plays an optometrist who gives an experimental procedure to her boyfriend to make him not colorblind anymore.
Oh, wow.
Wow. How does that turn out?
I mean, I think it works fine in the long run. I think they fall
Okay.
in love.
Oh wow.
You can see Christmas colors now. Good for him.
Yeah.
I feel like red green is the most common colorblind. So
Exactly. Yeah. So that's true. I never thought about how bad Christmas is for colorblind people.
Yeah, because you only think of yourself, Kia.
Yeah. That's all I could think of. Oh, these red green colors are so beautiful.
The colors.
Colorblind people.
everyone can enjoy this just like me.
Yeah. Chris, Vince, what do you have to plug?
I haven't.
Other than,
The episode
other
I
than
teased
Krista?
last time of Games on Found Diddy Kong Racing is not out as of this recording, but that should be coming out soon. And I'm going to be getting ready to record an episode of Wario Land 2 for Games on Found soon. So
Okay.
I just rolled credits on Wario Land 2 right before we started recording, so I'm gearing up for that.
Which one was Wario Land 2? Because I definitely played Wario Land 1, which was also Super Mario Land 3, right?
Correct. Wario Land 2 is the one where they decide where they establish he doesn't have deaths anymore. And that the enemies give him transformational powers, like if you get lit on fire or you turn into a zombie.
Right. So that's where it turned to the Pizza Tower kind of style, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's not spoiler alert for an episode I haven't recorded yet. It doesn't work super well in Wario Land 2. I'm hoping it'll get better as the series progresses. But I think
so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Interesting. Interesting. Also, I'm still, the episode still hasn't come out yet, but I'm annoyed that Mike didn't understand how to play Diddy Kong Racing and just played it in the worst possible way.
I feel bad for him.
Didn't know how to play what? Did you say Digimon
Diddy Kong
Racing?
Racing.
Diddy Kong
yeah.
Racing.
Oh, Diddy Kong Racing. I thought there was a Digimon Racing.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you said.
I'm antagonizing him and hoping he'll do Banjo Pilot and Mickey's Speedway USA, the two Diddy Kong Racing sequels made by Rare, but we'll see what happens.
Nice. Also, to plug something else, just expensive things that I bought. I have not played Diddy Kong Racing on it, but I just bought an analog 3D,
Nice.
which allows me to play N64 games on a 77-inch TV without any kind of upscaling or anything. It displays it natively.
Nice.
And it's very cool. You can play with it doesn't come with, but it's completely compatible with a Bluetooth controller that works for the N64. So the whole thing is very cool. I was playing like Spider-Man and Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask on it. It looks amazing.
That's awesome. That's exciting.
That is great. Yeah, I'm into it. I'm into it. Y'all get yourselves a way to play an N64.
Yeah, an analog 3D for only
That's my
like
plug.
$300.
Yeah.
Which is probably with inflation cheaper than the original 64.
Yeah, probably. And
Yeah.
the cool thing is you can like it's not just emulation. Like if you have cartridges, which I do, it'll recognize all the cartridges and it'll save it to your memory card. So like it works. You don't have to like mess with the Rumble Pack memory card thing.
Nice. I can finally save my creative tracks in Tony Hawk 2.
Yes, exactly. So it can save all your games, but it also like you're using your actual original hardware. So it's not just like, oh, because I don't know. I feel like it feels very like ephemeral if I'm just like, oh, I have this box that has all of the Super Nintendo games and someone hacked it for me or whatever. That doesn't feel real to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Like actually having the cartridges makes me want to play it more.
I mean, I have my Ambernick DS that's just got a ton of DS games on it, but it does feel a little weird because it doesn't feel real, but I love it too.
I will. I think there's more games for the N64 than there is for the Switch 2, though. So that sounds like a deal. If you do the, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to check out your. I'm gonna have to check out your analog 3D, Chris, at some point.
Yep.
Cool.
Do I have any plugs? I watched Pluribus. Y'all seen that? It's pretty good.
No, I haven't.
It's neat.
That's the new Breaking Bad creator show. Another Vince G. That's cool.
Yeah, another plug-in Vince G show. But it's not like Breaking Bad, and it's interesting. It's incredibly slow. Incredibly slow. Just be aware. If you don't like slow things,
I
just
don't
be
like
aware.
slow things.
But it's okay. It's still compelling because that's how Vinny G rolls.
Yeah.
He's compelling. But I think that's it for the show. Yeah, that's it. Vince, I love you.
Love you too, buddy.
Chris, I love you.
I killed you already.
Oh, fuck. That's not what I expected. Shit. Well, I'm a different Kia. This is a different. I don't know if you're aware, but there has been 3 different Kias hosting this podcast over the years, and I mean, the listener might not to the listener, they might be sitting there thinking like, wait, I thought it was 6. I thought it was 7. They don't know. But yeah. One day a dead podcast host is going to show up and they're just going to be like, well, hold on now. Is this a real podcast host or is that's a Robin joke about that? We're ending the show. Listener, we love you too. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great time, whatever time it is. Night or day. Have a good night. Have a good day. Bye.